Alright folks, this is Pitching Ace 88. We're back playing Criminal Case on Facebook, Family Blood, Case 15, on to Chapter 2. Sergeant Ace, why haven't you handed in your report yet? Should I remind you how important Mrs. Green's murder is? Yeah. Ace, you both know you've got what it takes to close this case. Don't let Joan slow you down. Hey, I'm not slow. You are. Anyway, Alden Green wants to speak with you about this case, so make sure we are doing our best. Go see him now. King sure is wound up tight today. We better recap what we have so far. Eileen was killed by someone who wanted to control her. Someone who drinks whiskey and who didn't hesitate to kill a woman while her baby was in the room. Now, there have been complaints about strange noises coming from a disused garden right across from the Green home. We should have a look at it. And let's not forget to talk to Alden Green, too. King will have my hide if we don't. Let's go here, because what we really want to do is we really want to find as much clues as we can to get them started. At least I do, because it always takes time. Alright, so we've got cap, chair, mole hole, oh, baseball bat, that's a murder weapon. Gotta figure out where they stashed it. Paintbrush, shoe print, and where is that baseball bat? The baseball bat should have some blood on it. Oh, you know what? I should hover over it while I'm waiting. You know, I have no idea where it is. There's a shoe print. Cap. Mole hole. Oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me. Ridiculous. I didn't even see it. So, we got a couple things. A shoe print and a baseball bat. Nice catch, Ace. This baseball bat is covered in blood. Let's send it to Nathan straight away. And there's a shoe print that you found right next to it. These can't be mere coincidences. Eileen's killer fled through the garden after the murder. We need to figure out what kind of shoes they were wearing. Let's have a look at the database. Family Blood. Interesting. Let's look at the baseball bat. Let's examine the shoe print, because I guarantee you we're going to need to send this to Alex, I believe. Oh cool, one of these. Oh, it's this one. Nice, nice. Sweet. Oh, running shoes. We found that shoe print in the garden. I knew you'd managed to complete our coach profile, Ace, and you proved me right. So according to your expert comparison, our killer wears running shoes. Mrs. Fusselpot spends her days in the Green home. She could probably fill us in who in the family wears running shoes. I'm sure everyone does. Heck, I wear running shoes on occasion. I have no intention of telling you who in this family wears running shoes. Officers, I'm a professional housekeeper, not a snitch, as you say. Mr. Green evidently selected me more carefully than he did his wife. Selected? You really didn't like Mrs. Green, did you? You seem to have nothing but contempt for her. And you are wearing running shoes, I notice. I'm on my feet 18 hours a day taking care of this house and this baby. Running shoes aren't very fashionable, but they help me with my back pains. It's not going to be her. She would have had to have hit her with a baseball bat. I guarantee you I'm guessing it's going to be the husband. That's at least what my guess is. I could be wrong, though. Sergeant Ace, I'm glad you're on this case. I wouldn't have wanted anyone but the very best to handle this. I hope you don't mind me having a drink, but after this sort of affair has quite shaken me up. Look, I'm going to be very blunt. When my son decided to have a baby with a woman he almost knew nothing about, I hired a private detective. He quickly found out that Eileen had been a junkie, always getting into trouble with her ex-husband, a certain Tom Hunt. She got arrested for larceny, then divorced, and came to Grimsroad to reinvent herself with the help of my son's money, no doubt. People can change, you know. Did you let your son know about these discoveries? No, but I was going to. I discovered that the ex-husband had gotten in contact with her again, and I knew nothing good could come of it. I couldn't have done without Alden Green putting his nose in this case. The man has got serious control issues. Hiring a private detective to spy on his daughter-in-law? What if he couldn't stand the thought of that an ex-junkie had joined his prestigious family? I say he's suspicious, and even though he didn't offer us any, he was drinking whiskey like our killer. But I guess he's got a point too. Tom clearly came to Grimsroad to stalk Eileen. We should have a closer look at his squat, Ace. Yes, we should. Let's go look at his squat, as they like to call it. Because this should give us another item or two. There's another shoe print. But no, we're going to look for a knife. Spare wheel, I see that. Necklace. I see that one. Skateboard. Snake. Yep. Necklace. Skateboard. Snake. And grocery bag. Oh, that's a grocery bag? Oh, it's actually got stuff in it. Okay. I was like, wait a minute, that looks like just like a regular handbag. Or whatever women call it these days. Cool. Okay, so how did such a posh shopping bag end up here of all places? Let's have a look inside, shall we? I think we shall. Oh, receipt. Oh, I almost got 9 in that one. Pretty Mart? Wow. And that's why people should always keep their receipts in their shopping bags. It makes our work so much easier. Let's send the credit card number to the lab and see who this belongs to. Yeah. I can pretty much guess who this belongs to. The victim. But anyways, guys, I'll see you guys back in 6 hours after I grab some stars. Later. Alright, guys, let's finish off some of this stuff. So don't you have more of a challenge? My brilliant mind is wasted on such trifles as shopping bags and credit card numbers. Well, cut it out, Alex. What did you find? These groceries were purchased 2 days ago by none other than your victim, Miss Eileen Green. Told you. Well, if her shopping bag ended up in the factory, it means she did go to see Tom. Ooh, I hate it when people lie to us. Come on, Ace, let's go have another chat with him. Yeah, I don't know why you didn't think he was lying to you, but we did need proof before we actually talked to him, so... Your instincts was good, Ace, and I compared the baseball bat with the one you found in the garden with Eileen's wounds, and they're a perfect match. This baseball bat is your murder weapon. I knew it. Now I trust you've already dusted the bats for fingerprints, right? Of course we have. What do you take us for? But we'd like to have another look at the grip just to be sure, wouldn't we, Ace? Oy vey. Can't believe we didn't dust. Come on, man. Should be like the first thing that you do. Alright, let's examine this. Dust. Oh, almost a 9. Almost a 9. Oh, so close. Okay, not only did our killer just dump the murder weapon in a neighboring garden, but they didn't even think to wipe it clean. Either we're dealing with the most clueless criminal in history, or this bat has been in regular use before the murder. There are too many fingerprints on the grip. I don't see how we could isolate just one for comparison. Let's send them all to Alex and see what he has to say. Oops, I accidentally clicked too fast. Oh, 30 minutes. That's not bad. What's up, you addict? If your ex-wife never came to visit you while you were here, how did she end up buying your groceries, Mr. Hunt? Alright, Eileen did come up for a couple times. She'd bring me food and whiskey, for old time's sake. I'm sure she only did it because she liked to rub her money in my face. I've asked around. I know what family she married into. Anyway, she stopped coming a week ago. I wasn't posh enough for her. Oh no, she'd rather let me die with nothing to drink than come to see me. And that's why you killed her? Because she wouldn't buy you whiskey anymore? Of course not. I never even went to her place. Alden Green is the kind of man who'd kill you for bothering his family. Do you think I'm nuts? Well, hopefully he's at least a little bit smart with that. Alright, well, I will see you guys back here in 30 minutes. Later. Alright, folks, we are back. Let's finish up these fingerprints. Okay, guys, next time just send me a doorknob. There'll be just as many fingerprints on it than on this baseball bat. It's been touched by pretty much everyone in the family, including the baby, and there are a lot more prints, too blurry to be analyzed. But the person who touched this baseball the most is Scott Green, by a long shot. Scott Green? He's Paul Green's son from a previous marriage. Let's go talk to him, Ace. Interesting. We didn't even know he had a son. At least I didn't. Of course my prints are all over the baseball bat. It's my baseball bat. Daddy gave it to me when I was 7, and I gave it to Oliver when he was born. Look, if you think I've killed my stepmother, you're bonkers. Eileen was cool, and we got along just fine. Still, it can't have been easy seeing your father replacing your mother, can it? My mother died when I was 9. I got over it. I'm just glad Oliver's alright. I hope he didn't see his mom die. Well, Scott, if you don't mind me saying, your breath stinks of whiskey. I know the day's been rough. Aren't you a little young to be drinking? Crap. I thought I'd gotten rid of the smell. Look, don't tell my dad. He'll flip out. I went to a party yesterday, and he hates it when I drink. Of course he hates it when you drink. Especially if you're underage. Anyways, guys, stay tuned, because I got a lot of stars, and I want to see who killed her. I still think it's the husband, but we'll see in the next part. This has been Pitching Ace 88. Over and out.